Hey everybody, welcome back to Yaya's Garden. Today we're going to be planting onions. I just got these onion starts from Dixondale Farms. It's a mix of red, yellow, and white short day onions. See you in the garden. So today I'm going to show you how I plant my onions. The first step that I take is I separate the onions, big from small. I plant the big ones in my bed out here in the yard, and then I put the little ones up in my grow bags up on the back porch. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you how I separate these onions. All right, so I'm opening up a box. Well, I already opened the box earlier, but I'm gonna show you what came in the box. They gave me this onion and leek planting guide. Oh, and that's it. But these onions are, I got 3 different types. It's a red, it's a white, and a yellow. I can't remember what types they are, what the exact names are, but I know that it's a red, a white, and a yellow. So the first thing I'm gonna do is separate the big ones from the little ones. And when I say big ones from little ones, I mean, this is a big one, and this is a, my big ones and little ones, this is a big one, and this is a little one, okay? So I have one pile of each. And these are the white onions. So I put my big ones. And the reason why I do this is because the bigger onions make bigger bulbs. The small ones don't tend to do as well, so I use those for green onions. The red ones tend to have more little ones. One stack, little, kind of big. All right, now for the yellow ones. Same thing, separating the small from the big because we want to get big bulbs. That's a big one. Sometimes when they're too big, they tend to bolt faster. So if you get some that are too big, you don't want to plant those. That's a little big. Big. All right, so here I am. I got my stack of littles and my stack of bigs. These are the ones that I'm going to plant in my raised bed garden, and these will go in the grow bags on my balcony. All right. So I'm getting my bed ready for planting. So the first thing I'm doing is adding a new bag of soil. Okay, now I'm just spreading the soil out evenly over the bed. This bed is really, the soil in it is really soft and fluffy already. But I like to add more soil because it goes down during the winter. And onions like to have a lot of nutrients in the soil, so it doesn't hurt to give it a little boost. And not only am I going to add this for a boost, I'm going to add some fertilizer. And the fertilizer I use most of the time is this one right here, this Biotone. It says starter fertilizer, but it works good for everything. hands. I plant my onions about 4 to 6 inches apart. That gives them a little room to bulb up, because you want to get big bulbs. And I use my stick because I'm trying to save my back. Okay, so I'm done planting the onions, and I'll see you back inside. It's another cold, windy day outside, so I decided to finish the video up on the inside of the house. I finished planting my onions in the raised bed. The little smaller onions, I'll be planting those probably in another day or so in my grow bags on the back porch. I'll probably videotape that too and let you see how I did that. A couple of things about planting onions. Onions are heavy feeders, so when you plant your onions, make sure you use a fertilizer. And also, when you plant them, if you're using starts like what I used, make sure you water them in. I didn't water mine in because the ground, I put the new layer of dirt on that was very moist, but the garden bed itself is also moist because the past few days it's been very rainy and cold here. It's been like in the 30s and 20 degrees. So the ground is already wet and I don't need to add any water. But usually I water them about an inch once a week. And the way that you can know if you're watering about an inch is if you stick your finger down to your first knuckle. And if it's wet all the way down, then you made it to an inch. But thank you for going on this journey with me. I count myself as a beginning gardener, even though I've been gardening for a few years now. I'm not gonna say how many, but I'm still learning. And I thank you for going on this journey with me. Thanks. One more thing. Before I planted these onions, I harvested the carrots that were already in the bed before so that I have more room for the onions. And plus I'm gonna be planting new carrot seeds this spring. So that freed up the bed. But I know I didn't show it in the video, but I'm gonna place pictures at the end of this video so that you can see what my carrot harvest looked like. Thank you for watching.